car.
Okay. And then it got heated in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did it ever get physical in the car?
She pulled my hair.
Okay. How far from the venue were you, or was it still at the venue?
No, it was right before she got out of the car. We'd already started driving, and she was yelling at me. And she just yanked my head back. And I slammed on the brakes. And then I yelled at her, "What are you doing? Gia's in the car." And I reached back and hit her arm. Travis to hit her arm. I was trying to make her let go of my hair.
Mm-hmm.
And when she finally let go of my hair, I started slowing the car down, which is when she started opening the door and saying, "I'm going to get out." Oh, first she had called her boyfriend.
You hit her in the arm how many times?
Oh, I don't know. I just reached back until she let go of my hair.
Okay.
I don't
Are you
really...
sure that you were hitting her arm?
No.
You're just hitting something?
I was just reaching back and...
Okay.
I mean, it had to have been her arm, because she would have been like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm assuming it was her arm.
Okay.
Yeah, but she called her boyfriend first and wanted him to come get her.
What's
And
his
that
name?
was before she pulled my hair. His
Okay.
name is Brendan. She calls him Burr. That's his nickname, B-U-R.
Okay, but he couldn't come get her.
Uh-uh.
Brendan, you say?
Brendan.
Last name?
Vincent.
Okay. Why couldn't Brendan come get her?
I think he just didn't want to.
Okay.
Well, and he had to work at 4 o'clock the next morning, so that's probably why.
Where does he work?
Fred Meyer in Wilsonville.
Alright. So, is this, cursing back and forth at one another and really getting ugly like that? I mean, you're
Oh, are
saying
you
that
asking me?
she's...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she called him, you know, "I want you to come get me, I want you to come get me," and he must have said no. And then,
Whose phone did she call him with?
hers.
Okay.
And then,
And this is when she pulls your hair not too long after that?
yeah.
What predicated that?
Who knows? I have no idea.
Were you guys in the middle of yelling at one another and she pulls your hair?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I mean, usually there's something like that. Like
Well,
somebody
yeah.
says something
Well,
that, like,
I mean,
you know,
yeah.
if you were back to, like, you know, the silent treatment, like not talking to one another, then it would be, you know, it wouldn't seem like it would be...
Oh, right, like not talking and all of a sudden she just reached up. Oh, no, yeah, we were still arguing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then, you know, after he wouldn't come pick her up, and she pulls my hair.
So using derogatory terms towards one another, would that be
No,
a
I
fair
don't call
assessment?
Meighan names, yeah.
Does she call you names?
Oh, of course. I
Okay.
mean, not of course, but yes, she does.
Okay.
Not like, yeah.
Okay.
no, I just kept saying, what are you doing? Gia's in the car. What are you doing?
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, so then she pulls my hair. I slam on the brakes, trying to get her to let go of my hair. She finally lets go of my hair. I start slowing the car down. She's like, I'm going to get out. And I'm like, you're not getting out. You're not getting out of the car. And I was almost to a stop. And she started opening the door, which is why I was slowing down. And I was almost to a stop, and she just opened it and jumped out. So then I stopped the car and got out and walked around it, closed her door that she had jumped out of, and I was looking for her. I couldn't see her anywhere. I'm calling her name, and she's not answering me. I can't leave the car because Gia's in it. So I'm just calling her name, get back in the car, and I can't see her anywhere. So I got back in the car and turned it around because I figured with the direction she jumped out, she'd be heading the opposite way. So I got back in the car and turned around and tried to find her with the headlights. I had the windows rolled down, and I'm just calling her name, calling her name, calling her name. And she's just not answering, and I couldn't see anything.
How fast do you think you were going when she jumped out?
Oh, I mean, like, literally I was almost to a stop.
Okay, like less than 5 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as she started saying she was going to get out and started messing with the door handle, I started coming to a stop.
How long after she jumped out were you out of the car going around the back of it?
I mean, not that long. I mean, she jumped out, I stopped the car, put it in park, and got out.
So a matter of seconds?
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't call anybody or anything like that?
No, I got right out of the car.
Okay. And you couldn't see her?
Mm-mm.
Did you hear anything when she jumped?
Mm-mm.
You didn't hear an ouch or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then you went back to the car, turned around, headed back towards the farm? Okay. What's the child doing?
I don't know. Crying, I would imagine.
Okay.
I was just so focused on trying to find Meighan, and I'm calling her name and looking out the window and trying to hear her. So I drove back and forth, I don't know, probably for about a half an hour, trying to find her. I called Burr at some point, but he didn't answer his phone. And then Gia was crying.
Is this normal for Meighan to flip out like this?
Not so much recently. I mean, back in the day when I first got divorced and got remarried, it was.
So how would she have been then?
She was, she's 27 now. That was 2006.
Okay.
Jacob was 10, so she was probably 13, 14, maybe 14 when we actually finally were divorced. 15 maybe by the time Ty and I got married.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and she was not happy about any of the situations.
Okay. So you drive back and forth for about half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You never see her?
Mm-mm. Never saw her.
Did you hear her?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
And then what'd you do?
And then Gio was crying, and I said, I gotta go home. I gotta take her home.
Okay. What was Gia saying?
Just leave her, Nana.
Okay. All right.
And then we went home.
Went back to King City?
Mm-hmm.
Did you try and call her?
Try and call Meighan?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. No, I did not.
Why not?
I don't know. It didn't even occur to me to try and call her.
Okay.
I was more worried about Gia and getting Gia home. At that point, Meighan wasn't my focus, Gia was. So I just drove home and I took her upstairs and put her to bed.
Had Meighan done this kind of stuff in the past?
What kind of stuff?
Jump out of your car?
She'd never actually done it, but yeah, she's threatened to before.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Okay. So, what time do you think you got home?
I don't know, probably almost midnight by the time I got home.
Okay.
Around midnight. And then I woke up at about 5:30.
Went right to bed?
Mhm.
Gia go right to bed?
Yeah, she was conked by the time we got home.
She was already asleep in the car?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
And, any more drinking or anything that night for you?
No. Definitely.
Muscle
not.
relaxers, anything?
No.
Okay.
No. No, I was so tired already. I was exhausted. I didn't take my makeup off or anything. I never do that. I didn't take my contacts out.
Okay.
I just got in bed with Gia because she was asleep. And I just crawled in with her and cuddled her.
Okay. Did that surprise you that Meighan was acting the way she was acting in front of her daughter?
In front of her daughter, yeah. And that she wouldn't stop.
Okay.
It definitely surprised me. I mean, she hasn't done anything like that before.
No?
No. No. I mean, not in front of Gia.
Okay.
No.
She's acted out of control in the past, but not in front of Gia.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah.
So,
That's why I ended up thinking she'd had more to drink than we thought.
okay.
You know, because it was just so out of control. And Burr said the same thing when he talked to her. You know, she was just... But, I mean, yeah, she's been like that in the past, but, you know, never... Most of that was pre-Gia.
Mhm.
And usually in text.
Mm.
You know, she likes, she's an angry texter, an instant angry texter.
What kind of stuff sets her off?
Me. Anything I do. You know, she'd done it to me a few weeks ago when I stopped by to pick up Gia while she was at work. I met her at her work and picked her up. And
Where does she work?
Blue Mercury at Bridgeport.
What is that?
It's a cosmetic store with aesthetic services.
Okay.
She's an esthetician.
Uh-huh. You'd stop by to pick up
I picked
Gia?
up Gia and asked her what time she was going to be done with work, and she said 5:30, and I thought, you know, you had told me 5 before, and she was like, yeah, I thought it was 5, but it was 5:30, and I just kind of rolled my eyes, because she does that a lot, like, just doesn't know her schedule.
Mhm.
And she's like, what? And I'm like, well, I just don't understand how you never know your schedule. Like, you're 27 years old.
Mhm.
How do you not know whether you get off at 5 or 5:30?
Mhm.
You know? And that was it. And then I go home, and the text messages start. And it's just, you know, she can take one little comment and just really run with it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, we hadn't had a fight like that for a really long time.
Not a physical fight?
No, yeah.
When was the last time you had a physical fight with her? Prior to Saturday?
Oh, years. I mean, when she was a teenager, she used to act like she did that night.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that hadn't happened for a really long time.
Okay. So you go to sleep with Gia, and then what?
I woke up at about 5:30
On Sunday.
on Sunday because the sun was coming out, and I got up and I got dressed and grabbed Gia and went out to look for Meighan.
You didn't call her first?
No. No, I had her phone. She had left her phone in the car.
When did you figure that out?
When I took Gia out of the back seat, I saw it on the floor. Around the seat. When I got out of the car, I saw it. I was grabbing everything, my phone and my purse.
Okay. And, did she leave anything else in the car?
She left everything in the car. She left her purse in the car, her backpack, her shoes, everything was in the car. She didn't have anything with her when she jumped out.